Valentine's Day is
I think that's enough of that. Hello! How's it going? I don't know why I put my thumb there. Like, you can clearly see it. Not. Please don't tell me I have to. Oh, I have to reset it. Every time. Okay. We're going to pick up where we left off last time after I kind of rage quit. I also learned, through my research, beating opponents isn't going to make our car much better. So we need to rack up the miles. Let's just see how we go. Okay, let's see who we've got. I'm a lot more awake, despite the absolute mess that was work, but I'm awake. So, got Mr. Muscle and his FTO. So let's see what we can do.
But we are gonna need to rack up the miles if we're going to start getting better parts for our car. I think, guys, what we'll have to do is after the stream today, I leave my game running to just lap auto miles around the Kanjo, like in autopilot. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. He says he's away and then still plows into the back of the car, as you do. Oh. Okay. The Cupid Arrows leader. Absolutely out of nowhere, Sonic Runner. We did not start this in a good place. Oh, you need to move the Honda. This way. That was the correct decision. We do have the legs on them at the minute, which is good going. Oh, why did we? I can't match that acceleration. Doing okay so far. It's actually quite difficult to see where I'm going because of the I think we've beaten them this time, no. Which is nice. I think we really needed this. I've just got to get used to driving this car again. That lane change helped us. Okay. Oh, we managed it. Beat the Cupid Arrow driver. Professor Speedy. Let's go. Might be biting off a bit more we can chew here, because I'm pretty sure if we beat Professor Speedy, we've got the lead with our game. We're going to be on the Wangan. Shit. Might be able to cheese this, you know. We're going to let the car drive down the Wangan a little bit. I think we need to. Because I don't fancy trying to out-accelerate half the cars that we've got down there. So we're going to wait until we've got to the end of the Wangan. Is that slip road there? Hard to tell. Yeah, my plan was correct. Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I didn't really do a good job of defending that now, did I? We're ahead of Drift Dancer. I don't know how they do the acceleration, honestly. I'm assuming they've just got way more power behind it. All their cars are built like clinically insane. As you do. Okay, we don't have anyone left here right now. Salita. Let's time that a little bit. Make this our last race of the night if we can, because I don't think my car's going to be particularly strong. Oh, that was sus. Right. There we go. Good chunk ahead of them now. Let's go. Carl's feeling a little bit sluggish. We've got some new rims or tyres or wheels or something. Oh, we've got some fatter tyres. Adds a bit of weight, but I'm hoping the grip works out. Save the game. Right, let's head back to the Shinkanjyo. Oh, yeah, it'd be helpful if I went, wouldn't it? Opponent. Oh, there's only one, so who could it be? Moody Queen of Wind Stars? I assume that this is their last driver before their leader then. I assume. It might help the fact that we can put the power down there. Is that helping? Are you fucking shitting me? That was a terrible lane change, if I do say so myself. Oh god. Oh, we destroyed it now. Oh no, there was another opponent just right there. There's a few actually. I wonder if that street gambler there gets ahead of us. The Wanderer. Oh. Okay. trying to look after the engine so we don't kill it too early. Some still opponents on the outside line of the yellow flare. Gee. Oh, this should be nice and competitive, hopefully. Cool. We've done that corner pretty well, I think. We're coping okay. We're just not mass accelerating, which is annoying. Whee! Can't go down the Haneda line yet. Okay. That will do it. There's yellow flare done. Another opponent just there. Let's see what we can do. Probably not my favourite place to instigate a race, but needs must. Got diamond dust. We're not gonna make it around the corner. We're gonna make it around the corner too. Yep, off he goes. See you later, I guess. Guess we don't have to check out the screen. No, not really. accelerating, but oh, he's crashed. Let's go. No, I crashed it behind. Take it a tad easier, maybe. Whew. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we got a Supra. Ow. Ow. Cars arguably not that quick. Oh boy. He's struggling. You do be poking. That was a terrible turn. I think we return to garage after this. I think. There we go. We'll return to garage. We're playing it safe. Let's save the game. Don't think we got any new parts, I don't think. I didn't really check the menu. I don't think. Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. got so many people messaging me. Where's this opponent? Round the corner. Oh, white speed, high speed white blade. From Max Racing. Okay, let's go. Big powerful saloon, not very quick drivers. Oh dear. There we go. I felt like I was doing a boss fight for some reason. I'm glad to see that my worries were misfounded, unfounded. Oh dear. What's music? That was sick. We did that corner well. Oh dear. Maybe I am a little bit tired. High speed blue thunder. See what we can do. He's not all that quick. Ooh. big unnecessary drift. Whew. Yeah, we're making some good time. A little bit loose there. Dark Panther. Is that a Sora? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that was great. Turned into a traffic car to start the race. Oh shit, that's a mistake on my part. Need to land that guy into the wall, but needs must. Wow, that was some speed you carried through there. That was bullshit. Oh look, you've had to slow down now. Yeah. Oh, through the gap. Unintentional through the gap. Ooh. Got one dude left on this part of the line, so Golden Beast. Let's go. Then we'll be racing the leader of Max Racing after this, so we could try and cheese this and put it on the Shinkanjyo. Lots of high speed corners. Oh, is it a bunch of cars? Ooh. I was right. Big saloon is big. And then after this we end the night. Not what I had in mind. That'll do it. We cheesed the shit out of that. Oh my god. What even is this? Crazy. Woo! Good run that. So we cleared out Max Racing, we cleared out our gang, we cleared out Windstars as well. I'd say we've made some solid progress there. How did I fall behind that saloon car again? Let's not ask questions. Just cruising on the highway, as you do. Let's return to garage now. Got an extra couple of miles out of that. I know that was worth cruising around for, but I wonder what the autopilot was doing, honestly. Got 3 more cars. 4 more cars. I tell a lie. Save the game. I don't know what we've got left. Could try the inside line again. See what we have here. There's one opponent. Oh, it's a Wanderer. Oh, he cancelled. Okay. Well, Wanderer cancelled on me. Green Wild. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we didn't do anything tonight, did we? Day 29. Maybe I need to do the outer line. Yeah, it's outside. Angel smile. Try cruise. When my car is fresh, it can keep easy, but only when it's fresh. You can't do it when it's warm, which is kind of the problem. Can't go on much of a winning streak. Do we see one in it? Easy. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no. Got Fallen Blade of the 13 Devils. That's really what I needed. Is that a Skyline? I think it is. I think he's got an R34 there. Oh, it's just hit me. Into the wall. What a Chad. Pro gamer move. The Forza strategy. Christ. My man does not care. Maybe I shouldn't try blocking him, but... if we can beat this guy, I'll take it. I think that's him done. Relatively simple one, that. Let's not get too greedy though. 13 Devil down. Nearly on 100 wins. That's nearly 100 opponents out of 300 we beat. I'm assuming it was a Class B car. I'm assuming it's in here anyway. Pretty sure the car was darker colour. Is it in here? Oh, that's the hardtop model. No, it's not. Is it a C-Class car then? Can't be. No, it doesn't seem like it. Huh. I'm not sure we need the car upgrade yet. We haven't really got any upgrades either. No. I feel like we're going to end up in a chain of races at some point. One person behind us. I just don't know who it could be. 13 hounds. Sorry, 13 hounds? Bloodhounds from the 13 Devils race this guy in Import Tuna Challenge. Okay, he's got a D2 fucking CLK. Okay, that seems a bit unfair. Got a CLK race car. Seems totally fair. He's also oh my god, he's just coating really fucking hard. That's crazy. Wow, we have decimated Bloodhound. Okay. Didn't, like I said, was not expecting the 13th Devils race here, but I'm glad we've done it. I'm glad we've got Bloodhound out the way. Okay, that's another return to garage. I'm doing way better than the last part, I have to admit. Now I'm awake, I can focus, I'm not tired. It's a lifesaver. Oh, we got a new transmission, let's fucking go. Okay. Got a new transmission! I think we needed it as well. Now we know Bloodhound's car was B class. There it is. There you go. That's Bloodhound's car. Wonderful. This line has really been working for us. Seems to be a lot of new opponents all of a sudden. Ah, it is a new set of teams. Okay. Okay. Got some new opponents. Got the hazards up. Well, we're waiting for the car behind. I don't know who it is. Although realistically, I don't think it will matter. it's the same team. Okay. I have no idea how we're going to cope here, but steering seems a lot better now. Okay. I don't think we can go down any new lines yet. Are some new opponents on the lines though, so we're gonna have to beat them. We're gonna have to do all the boss races yet, aren't we? Or maybe not. Yeah, we got loads of new opponents. I guess we haven't quite beat all the other teams yet. Fully, anyway. Well, I already know the next car ahead is another member of Jungle. But it should be fine. Here he is. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. There we go. Oh! That's some stuff in my throat. Shit. Yeah, the AI are very good at that corner that I'm not. Could be the car, honestly, but we don't want to go down the Komatsugawa line. Ooh. Yeah, no opponents yet. Next opponent here, whoever it may be. Another member of Jungle. Apparently we're a highway dancer. Sure. Ooh. Oh, we got some more speed out of this car. opponent's just a little bit up the road. Salty dog. Can't accelerate them really. Just trying to get a bit closer to the junction. It's an FC. It's an FC. Oh, he is slow. He was really slow. Okay, we are beating him. We are beating him. Okay, let's return to garage now. No one near us. No point in tiring out the engine. Went on a side little win streak there. Apparently we're a highway professional now. Nice. Right. We've got a lot more to get our teeth into. A lot more fresh opponents. No redraws here. Sunday driver from a new team I've not seen yet. They're in a CRX. Queen's Paradise. Also C1 team. Would make all the sense in the world of like a little sporty car like that. why they got stuck or something. That's crazy. Damn, they got stuck. Whew. 100 grand. Oi, oi, oi. Go and see if we can let the car drive around on its own a little bit. Try catching up to the opponent car ahead a little bit through keeping the engine chill. Oh god, there's two traffic cars side by side. I like how they just stay on the road. I just figured out what lane to be in. I think like the opponent cars do like 93 and we're doing about 100. About 100. It says miles an hour, but I don't think that's miles an hour. I think that's kilometers. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, we pulled out a small gap. Not a massive one, but... Why are the gaps between drivers so big? It's actually really annoying. Yeah, we can't go down the Shibuya line today. Yeet. Got Chopper. Again, Queen's Paradise. Okay, here we go. Can't block. Queen's Paradise looks like it's a full Honda team. Maybe they were expecting these races to go on a bit longer than they actually do. Yeah, it is there. Oh, there's another opponent just there. That works out a bit better for us. Okay. We've got to try and beat Chopper now. Best as we can, I don't think. Mr. Max. That'll explain it. Again from Troy Cruz, so I feel like we'll probably be racing this dude and then we're racing their boss. So, let's try and keep it in mind. Taking a bit easy there. Okay. Maybe another team out. Nearly. Yeah, here we go. Another S2000? Toby. Their name is Toby. I say... What the fuck? That's not what I say. That's what I asked. Fucking hell. Okay. What the why are you so quick? Holy shizzballs. Oh! You had to check up. Again checked up. Okay, well, that was a bit tougher than expected, but I think we've done it. I think we've done it. That taxi could have just fucking ruined everything. Are you actually shitting me? He's on the brake anytime he's like lane changing. Why? Oh shit. Oh. Hello, whoever's in chat. I'll read it in a second. You don't play this game, but you've already got an interesting challenge for it. I'd love to hear it, because this game is fucking difficult. Fuck me. We nearly threw that taxi nearly ruined everything. Fucking hell. Oh Jesus, that taxi ruined everything there, man. That S2K was a joke. I was not beating that. I'm on my second car already, so I reckon that might be doable. But definitely not the shitbox class. We will need a shitbox because well, our first car was a CRX. We've then gone through A70 Supra. I need to buy a FF car at some point. Maybe we could use a CRX, but I don't know if it'll be any good. Give me a sec. But we've got to do an FF car anyway, because all of the opponents in this game are already different. So, because we've already got good I'd say we're about a third of the way through, roughly, is what I would say. Because the problem is that the shitbox class can be anything from 11 a Honda Beat for the funnies. We have unlocked the Beat. I've just got to find it. Where is it? There it is. We could go for the Honda Beat. I don't. It's probably not going to. It's probably not going to go very far in this part of the playthrough. Real menus to Honda Beat. We have raced a couple, and they were kind of quick. They weren't that bad. Ooh. So it's a possibility, but let's be real. Some of the other cars that we can unlock are like Dodge Vipers, E46. It's just not gonna beat them. As much as I would love to, we. You could turn it if smart. The only place it would be good, as far as I know, would be the C1 loop, but even then, that's a stretch. Because the C1 loop still has some high-speed sections. I mean, I'll put it this way, right? I'll show you some of the opponent cars we've had to race already, right? We've done... How many opponents have we done? 106 of 3... No, there's no NOS in this game. Who was the most recent opponent we just beat? Yeah, we just beat this dude. Bloodhound. He has 820 PS in that car. It's my car has 500 for reference. This game is already hard. They're not bad choices. It's not impossible, but there's one. But the midnight cars aren't terrible, but honestly, at this point in the playthrough, we're in a Class A car. We're not going to get much better. The only other options we could have, which are potential upgrades, I say potential, because they might not actually work out as probably the R34, right? The R34, we all know, is a really solid car in the majority of games, but I have the money for the car, but I don't have the just keep looking. I mean, we haven't unlocked all the cars yet. We haven't unlocked all of the cars. There's an NSX, which is hilariously expensive for what it is. Got an Evo, I suppose. We could run the Evo. That's the 3000 GT. Obviously, you got the Impreza E46. We just don't have a massively improvement car right now. I don't have a car I can invest a lot of money into. Because all of our progress, this thing's already maxed out. Like this car. I've already maxed it out for what we can do right now. We just got engine, I think we've got engine level 4 a little while ago. We need the Subaru wagon. I don't even, we see a fair few of them. Wagon. The wagon would be cool, but again, like, I've had to already dip into tuning on this game, and I don't usually like tuning. I hate it, because I think it's like cheating, but this game is literally giving me no choice. I have to tune it, otherwise we're just not going to get anywhere. I can't make the car any lighter. We're kind of already at a dead end with the car. This is honestly the best value for money car that I think I could have got. Obviously, we do have our little fucking shoebox over here. And it's not very good. It's light. I'll give it that. It is a light car. But it is not winning any power speed competition anytime soon. As much as I love the CRX, it's just not gonna do it. Every car in Japan street race. This is based on the Midnight Club. Like, there is the Wangan, but we haven't unlocked it yet. The only part of the level we have unlocked right now, of the Wangan is the Ariake Junction. That is like the only location we have for racing that is on the Wangan. The whole Wangan line is in the game. You can drive it all the way down to well, on the way to Yokohama. I don't think you can go down the Yokohama line, but you can go up that end of the thing. As you can see on the map, it's just closed off right now. Like, this thing is not a slow car. Can we save money for a Subaru wagon? We could, but I'm gonna have to save up like a lot. I'm gonna have to save up a lot. Smiling Shadow from Team Alpha. First time I've seen this team on the C1. Okay, let's have a look. It's probably gonna kick my ass in the straight line. Yeah. Kind of already going. Yeah, the corners, the AI are ass on the most part. The AI are ass on the most part in the corners, but they just out-monster you in a straight line. I don't know what the devs have done to the opponent cars, but they are nigh unbeatable in the straight line. They're just not very good in the corners, so that's why we have to try and gain all of our time. Okay, that's Smiling Shadow done. try and knock out next opponent. But this game did come out in 2001, so it was effectively like a first year title for the PlayStation 2, which is how we're playing it. I'm not playing this on an emulator, playing it on an actual PS2, which is why it looks so shit on the graphics department. We got one member of Jungle again. Driving Blue Wave. Obviously, we're going down the inner C1. That's a bit more of a balanced opponent. But usually, if they're slower in a straight line, they're better in the corners. Generally. Gotta be careful, because drifting in this game is not quick. Drifting in this game is just a good way to guarantee you lose all your momentum. I think that's driving Blue Wave down, which is fine. I can live with that. Next opponent's just on the road, which is good. Time to do the grinding. I mean, listen, I've got to progress somehow. We've got a bunch of opponents. It's not doing too bad right now. My AI's just crashed into the fucking divider. What a great piece of programming. Right, next opponent. Because I'm gonna have to try and if we're gonna start getting any more of the high-end performance parts, I need to let the game run overnight. Because I need it to run in autopilot so we can rack up the mileage we need to start getting the bigger upgrades. Because I feel like we haven't done enough driving in this game at the minute, or at least the game doesn't think we've done enough driving. So maybe if we can jack up the horsepower in the car, this part of the game might be a bit easier for a little while until we can invest in a better car. And help us carry us through some of the longer, faster, knock them all out as quickly as possible technique. Ow. Nice water tanker there. Who are you? Gatling gun. Who came up with these names? And of course he's going to kick my ass. Until he gets to a corner. Wow, he took that real easy. This car is just not quick enough. That's what we're at that point in the game where I'm pretty sure this car is not quick enough for these opponents. Which is something I never. What the? Bro! How much horsepower do you have? Car, come on, don't do that. Wow, he's having to brake there. Okay, it's all straight line, zero cornering. Okay, okay. That explains why his name might be Gatling Gun. Because it's fast as fuck, but can't do much else in terms of accuracy. Oh my god, I thought... He's actually lost control of his car in the mirror! He's lost control of his car, but that's not going to matter because he's just going to floor it. I've tried, he's lost control of his car. I don't need to block him anymore, he's already out. He's lost control of his car. The only thing he's got going for is the fact that it's fast as fuck, boy. But he is not, He is not beating us anytime soon. Have you, it's probably a dumb question because I feel like I recognise your name. Have you followed the channel and joined the Discord? I'm always active in there. Yeah, he's definitely dead as hell. He's still there. He's not out of this. Now he is. That was. Have you followed the channel? Have you dropped that follow button? You know, end up in the little scrolling list up there. If not, I have a Discord. Moobot's posted it. Perfect timing. Because I'm doing this as a playthrough. We're going to 100% it if we can. So I know what Genki games are like. And then I'll be putting a vote up in the Discord about what the next game is we complete. Our most recent one that we had completed is Burnout 3 Takedown. I basically 99%ed that because the challenges that we had left to do were just too long and I didn't want to spend a couple more streams just trying to smash them out, so I'll probably complete them off screen. In the same way that I intend to let this game run overnight, just try and get some extra engine and body upgrades that we really desperately need for this car. Oh, he's challenging us. Okay. Code F. Oh, sweet. I'll give you the rolls and stuff in a minute. This guy challenged us. He slowed down and then decided to challenge. Oh, he's got stuck in traffic. Well, rest in peace, him, I guess. That really is a code F moment. I am baking in this book. Sweet. I'll update you when I can. Because I stream 4 times a week. I always post when I go live. I don't ping everyone, but I post when I go live. And I'm always in the Discord. I'm always talking. We stream 4 times a week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. Whenever possible, if I'm not dying from a migraine or something. But Team Alpha's cars are really, really quick, but they don't have much in terms of cornering. Interesting. Our car is not very good in either, really. But we're going to need a really high horsepower car later down the line. So I'm thinking a Viper, if we can get it, whenever it drops into the car's getting a bit tired, struggling to accelerate. Still Subaru wagon. Same, bro. Same. We've got one new Class B car to go purchase if we want. I'm gonna quickly save my game because I don't remember how much time I don't want to get screwed over by being challenged to a boss fight out of nowhere and lose all the progress we've just made. So I'm gonna quickly save the game. Whilst I'm waiting for it to save, where are you? Oh, there you are. All done. Right, let's have a look. How much is the Subaru wagon? Where is the wagon? I'm assuming you're on about the GF8W4. I'm assuming. It's got the same displacement roughly as the Supra. About the same horsepower. Weighs a bit less. It is 4-wheel drive, so it might give us that advantage. I also want to change its Jeep transmission. outweighs the sedan model by £110. The extra weight is well distributed. Is there a blue colour for it? There's no blue for it. It's yellow, black, silver, or white. Although we could probably custom colour it. Well, we've just saved the game. What I'll do is, just for you, I'll buy the car and I'll see if it's worth upgrading. Because if it's not, then I haven't lost all my data. Is it Boris? Because the problem is that I thought that was for a Nissan Micra. Like I said, we'll see if it's worth upgrading first. Because you might be onto something, but how much is the engine upgrade? £60,000 for like. It's just, I don't think the horsepower's there. What are we on? 505 in the Supra. Yeah, this makes less horsepower. This makes way less horsepower. Does weigh a little bit less, I suppose, but needs the transmission changing. That's 16 grand. Tires. Have a look. I'm not a fan of 3-spoke wheels. 4-spoke wheels, neither. Most nicest. Well, they're all presets, so I don't really get a say in how they look or anything. They're basically Skyline wheels, which don't work. The car has 5 spokes default, don't it? Right, how much are the tyres? £4,000. 220. They're just not. Maybe the 5. I don't want them sitting in the dish. See what else we've got. Kinda works? Oh no, I just don't think the exposed brakes. Race car looking ones. Probably be race car ones would probably be something like that then. It does have a tad less horsepower, admittedly. But it also has a little bit less weight. I can't really modify the appearance of it if we do that. But we did fully upgrade it to what we can do right now. Like I said, maybe you're onto something. Maybe you're not. I don't know. But that's just lost us all of our money. Got a body kit if we want it. What ones we got? Nothing special there. Rear bumper. Obviously, it's got to be the GameCube. To be fair, we could always do HKS, which is just a lot more basic. Sure, why not? Mix it up. And you wanted it blue, right? See if we can get a nice shade of blue. I don't have enough money to paint it. I don't have enough money to paint the car. It's $2 grand. Yeah, it's $2 grand. It's $2 grand to paint the car. I don't have the money. It'll have to stay white for a little while. Like I said, we'll see how this goes. Like I said, you could potentially be onto something with this. But I'm guessing that the car itself is... Well, it's four-wheel drive, so it'll probably understeer like a pig. But I also didn't change any of the transmission or anything, so we're gonna have to see how it goes. I've completely got that wrong. It's got all-wheel drive. That is true. We'll have to see how we go. Oh. Oh, sorry. It's an MRX, not a WRX. It will help with accelerate. It doesn't rev particularly high. Why would you give it such a massive rev range then if it's not that high? Does it accelerate quicker than my Supra? Yes. Will it hit a higher speed as my Supra? Probably not. Let's see what Lucky Guy is all about. Maybe it was time to get out the Supra. I mean, we're near enough the same horsepower, but not at 500 levels of good. Can't see us sticking with this car for the long run though. It might be good for a little while. Well, it's a max for what we can do to the car right now. That is the worst lane change timing I think I've ever seen. Does the car drive better? Yes. Like, you could be onto something. Maybe the slightly lighter car is helping. Maybe. I'd have to give it a really good go, but it does seem to accelerate quicker, which is good. You know what? I take everything back. I think this thing might be as quick as a Supra. I need a big enough straight, but to do that we need to go to the wang down. It might be worth selling the Supra. Recoup some of the money for the investment in this and see where we're at. I might have to tune the gearbox a little bit again. I think it's a bit too quick for the default gearing. Oh shit! Got destroyed by a family of 4 Honda. I actually have. Do what is helpful. The fact I can actually launch off the line. I've got to stop fucking crashing the car though. It's a bit understeering. We might have to lower the car to loosen up a little bit. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I think you were onto something though with the. I know this was probably like a meme, but I think you're onto something. It just seems to accelerate quicker than the Supra. I think we need to. I need to revisit the. It was a lucky get. To be fair, I think any 4-wheel drive 2-litre engine was probably going to be an upgrade on the Supra. We got the Supra as a countermeasure for the CRX. All-wheel drive's never a bad choice in a game like this, honestly. But and it is keeping up with these cars, probably because. But I think any car built to the same level is about the same, honestly. Oh yeah, the understeer's bad. The understeer's really bad. Is it quicker? I think so, but I'll need to work on the handling. Handling is not quite there for this car. Can I see us using this in the long run? No, but I think it's a step up on the Supra. I wish it would turn though. Might be because it can put the traction down that it's doing better. Do you know what? I know it's a lucky guess, and I know it's a bit of a meme because it's the wagon. Maybe it'll last. Yeah, but to unlock more upgrades, I need to do more miles. I don't know who the next opponent is ahead. The blue car. Oh, they're going now. So there was C1 driver. Oh, there's Koda for Kanjo team. Okay. We'll have to be mindful. We could probably jack up the horsepower a little bit in the boost area, but. Ballad. Well, the opponents aren't necessarily weak anymore. The opponents always get better as you progress through the game until you start running out of opponents to race. And then it'll start variating them between people you've already beat and people you've not raced. But I don't think this car's a terrible shout right now. I think it needs some work, but I don't think it's a terrible shout right now. We've got all the performance parts on it, so we could actually use all the money we get for this to modify it. That's not what I wanted to do. I can't believe I binned it there. That's actually quite annoying. Just understeers. I need to fix the understeer. And then I think it'll be good. You managed to look out and re-overtake that Honda. Seems to be that Queen's Paradise seems to be a team of Honda drivers. Okay. But you gotta remember, the more you race a car at night, the more the engine wears out, and the slower the engine accelerates. It's worth remembering that. That's why I always quit after maybe 4 or 5 races, because the engine just literally cannot go on any longer than that. think we got maybe one or... Oh, someone's going down the Jaegu line. That's interesting. That is probably a Wanderer. Probably race this last opponent here, and then we'll go back to the garage. I like how it's an MRX and not a WRX. That's very funny. Oh! No, he's not driving down the Jaegu line. He's waiting. That is a Wanderer. That's going to be a hard race, I think. But maybe it's doable now we've got a little bit more acceleration in this car. I don't know if it is. I'm going to let the AI drive up to the Jaegu line after we've won this, and then try and let the engine rest a little bit. We might get there a bit earlier than anticipated because of how long this race is going on for. Right, we're going this way. I don't think the engine's going to last, which is annoying because I feel like that Wanderer's going to be pretty rapid. I feel. Where were they waiting? There they are. Is it? Or is that the opponent? I can't tell. It's purple. What does purple mean? I don't know what a purple arrow means. Is that our mystery? Is that our mystery opponent? Why is it purple? Did that count as a draw? I don't know who that Wanderer was. It went down as a draw. God damn it. Okay. Well, we know this. We know the Imprex is good, so I'll rebuild it and save it. It's a good job that I just saved my game before we did all that. That's fine. Okay. We'll I think the sedan is more lightweight by about £100 or so. But I think that apparently the wagon's more balanced. Like, how heavy is this Supra? 1,510 kilo. That's actually quite funny. The wagon is actually lighter and has more power than the Tagda. Lower top speed. All the information is at the bottom. Black adequate body rigid. I say we rebuy. I think the wagon is a solid choice. I think. I think you made a good shout. I don't think that Supra is actually that strong. In hindsight. The problem is that better cars obviously have way more expensive parts, which is a shame. Needs a body tune. It said it needed the rigidity, didn't it? Transmission needs upgrading. And then we'll do a little bit of tuning to it. I think that CRX will come in clutch. I think that CRX we're going to need for a Wanderer later in the game. So I'm going to keep a hold of it. Just because it's already partially modified. So that CRX is going to be a requirement for a Wanderer later in the game. Because they'll only race FF cars. So I need one anyway. So I might as well keep a hold of it. The Supra though we could probably bin. Could probably absolutely bin the Supra. basically that. The game won't let you do any more than that, honestly. That was the plan. If I'm going to make this my main car, which I don't think is a terrible idea, we're going to have to. I wonder why the turbo boost was so low to begin with. That's interesting. Probably jack it up a little bit. We're now about the same level as we were with the Supra, but we've actually got more power. I'm just trying to keep an eye on that. Because yeah, you could jack it up to like 1.6 boost, but I don't think that's a good idea because your engine will just degrade. I say we set it at 500. Setting it too hard on rear wheels causes stuff, so if we soften the rear a little bit. I think we'll soften it just a tad. Brake balance. Yeah, the problem is that I'm gonna save my game here so I don't have to rebuild the car. But we've knocked out about 100 and something pounds on the Supra, so it is probably the stronger car. I'm gonna risk it. I don't think the Impreza is that bad, which is saying a lot. What I am going to do though, is I'm going to change where I start. I don't want to do a whole lap of the, so we're going to start on the diver line. We're going to race an opponent, and then go down the Yegu line. If we can. Because obviously we've reset, so that Wanderer will be there. Can we beat the other, oh, let's hope I had the right. Should be solid. It looks good. We got a Wanderer. Okay. They've got a 180. I don't know who they are. Storm Screamer, but I don't know what their requirement is. We had to cheese that a little bit. Well, whatever it is, their car's about as quick as mine. That's not good. Oh, it's a bit responsive. Oh shit! Whatever changes we made to the car, hasn't worked in terms of understeer anyway. Still be quick about it. Oh, this thing's definitely got legs on the Supra. It gets there quicker. That's a good start. Right, We're going this way. I don't know who this opponent could be, but I know they're going to chase after us, so whatever we pick, we better do it well. There they are, they're waiting. What the fuck are you in? What on earth are you in? Well, whatever he's in, it fucking goes. I guess we're going this way. I don't think it's a Cube, I think it's a BB. I think it's a Toyota BB. Or the next thing closest to it. Okay, I think this thing is, I think this thing's exactly what we needed. It doesn't feel like a skill issue anymore. Okay. I think this has worked out quite nicely. We got a decent price for that. I'm surprised we beat Invincible Artist though. I was not expecting the car to be that. I thought it was going to be something else. We beat 2 Wanderers tonight so far, which is good. There's a couple of guys. We'll make this our last one. Call it a night. Impreza, definitely a right call. I'm glad it was only 18 grand, I have to admit. So this car should serve us well. What the fuck was that traffic? Come on. Yeah, we can't turn on the throttle in this thing. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta be careful about drifting. Game hates it. So what I'll do, we'll save our progress, we'll race one more person, so I don't lose anything, and after we beat that person, I will end the stream, but I'm letting my car drive on its own. I'm going to let it just lap the C1 overnight. Because that way then we should be able to unlock some more upgrades for the cars, which will be really useful. Because it's all done on mileage, not the other thing. I can't remember what it's called. I was wanting to save it because of the Wanderers, and we'll race one more generic car. Let's really test this thing. No, because if we give it too much boost, it'll ruin the engine too quickly. You need to have a car that's quick enough to do long events, but not tire out quickly. And the more of that you do, the just difficult. It's a very difficult. It's a very difficult balance. It's a team I've not heard of yet. What are they in? Is that a beat? Looks like a beat, but it's not a beat, is it? No, it's a S14. Harmonize is the name of the team. Okay, these guys are not that tough. Not this time, anyway. Okay. This is where I let the AI drive the car for a good few hours to try and rack up some fake, basically artificial mileage, because to get the better engine parts and stuff, we need to do that. Because this counts as mileage in the car. Yeah, that the car is always stronger at the start of the night. So your tactic for, or at least my tactic for this game has been, if I know there's a boss, like a team leader or one of the 13 devils coming up, I'll end the night, I'll beat someone, and then race the team lead, because your car is basically at max strength at that point. And they don't spawn until you've raced someone anyway. So that's the way I'm going to do it, I think. And it's worked for us so far, but my ability to drive on this game is entirely dependent on how well I can look at my TV. Today's been okay. I've been able to stay awake, keep focused and whatever, because on my TV it is really, really grainy. Like, if I show you, like, it looks massive, but this is stretched out composite output, right? So there's not much I can really do there. But I'm sure it will come back to us. I'm sure. So this is just where we let the little old Impreza drive around a little bit, and then I'll come back to you on the next part of this stream. I read somewhere it's 1,000 miles. Somewhere like that. Which could be like 3 overnight jobs. So we got a while yet. But this mileage counts towards that goal, so that's why I'm intending to leave my console on. Is it a dumb decision? Probably. And if my game crashes, it won't count for anything. But the game looks pretty happy to do it right now. Some parts are locked behind progression, so... But to fully upgrade this car, we're going to have to rebuild the entire bank balance. Which we're not doing overnight. Because every time, if I stay like this, I rack up mileage but I don't make money. I will endeavour to make sure that whatever we do next on this game it'll probably have to be tomorrow's stream, admittedly, because I can't turn my console off playing it now. Whatever we do tomorrow, however we got, we'll have to see what the results of our labour are. But basically, the car's just going to be doing this for like the next like 15, 16 hours, and hopefully, based on the fact it's doing about 95 miles an hour, 95 times 95 times like 10 hours is 950 miles. We need to put wings on it first. To get downforce, we need to put the wings on the car, which we didn't have the money to do. So that'll have to be another time. Most likely. But like I said, we can cross that bridge when we get back to it. The initial plan now is, like I said, I'm going to let it run like this overnight. See how we look in the morning. Because we should have about 400 miles on the car. Which is insanity to think about. Oh my god. Truck literally just tried wrecking our compressor. That's not very fair, is it? Man's gonna literally be cruising all night. Right. With that said, I'm gonna get going. I'll be back tomorrow with this, obviously. What else was I gonna do? And see how we are tomorrow. I will love you and leave you guys. Thanks for joining the Discord, by the way, Florida. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy. Well, good afternoon if you're in the States or wherever you may be. Morning, I don't know. Or if you watch this on YouTube, thanks, I guess. Appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around for this longer than normal part. But I think it's been worthwhile. Impreza's probably the new car. Who would have thought? Not me. Not what I initially had on the cards when I first started playing this today. But hey, it's working, so yeah, see you in the next one. Good night.